Let's look at how to do a vlookup. So V stands for vertical. We're working with data which is vertically arranged, and we're missing information from our database. This information that we're missing could be contained in another sheet or another book. In this example, it's just in the sheet behind it. So I'm going to start where the first blank cell is, and I'll use the vlookup formula. So I'll go to Formulas, Lookup and Reference, and I'll select the vlookup. So there's 4 arguments for a vlookup, and there's 4 questions to ask yourself. So the first question is looking for a lookup value. So it's a singular one cell that you're looking up. So you say to yourself, what do I have that I'm looking up? So in this example, it's easy. The information I have is the last name. So you choose the one cell which you're looking up, which matches the data in the other sheet. So it's the common denominator. For the table array, you say to yourself, where is the data coming from? Could be in another sheet. Let's go down to the example C, and we can see that the data is located in column C here. We're looking for the mobile number. So when we select the data, we need to take the last name. Remember, white was our reference, our common denominator. So we need to take all of the data. So starting with the common denominator column and just dragging across. So I'm taking all of the columns so that if more information is included later on, it will automatically be included in the vlookup. Now I need to look at my column index number. So let's go back to the data, and a nice way to go back is just to click back into the table array area. We're looking at A, B, and C. We can see the information we want is column C. But we don't use letters, we use numbers. So we go 1, 2, 3. It's in the 3rd column. The column index number is 3. Now the range lookup is, do you want an exact match or not? We do, so press 0. 0 equals false. False equals an exact match. Click on OK. And I can copy that down by double-clicking the fill handle. Let's do it once more. I'm going to go to Lookup and Reference, down to vlookup. So what do I have that I'm looking up? One cell. Where am I looking it up from? Example C, I'm taking the last name, which was my reference that I've identified, and I'm going to drag all the way across because now I want to include the employee number. And can you see 1, 2, 3, 4? My column index number will be 4. And because I'm looking for the exact match, the exact name match, I'm going to put 0. Click on OK and copy it down. Now, if I want to get tricky and tidy it up, I'm going to click at the beginning of the vlookup, and I'm going to use the iferror little function. So it's easier to throw it in afterwards. Equals iferror. You can see it's highlighted in blue. I'll press the tab key to select that. Now I'm going to leave my vlookup exactly as it is, and then at the end I'll press comma and put a 0 in, and then finish that bracket off. So 0 will replace all of those nasty looking error symbols. Press enter. And let me copy that down. Great. So I'll do it once more. Jump up into the vlookup. Put in iferror. You can see the value is the vlookup, comma 0. Close the bracket and press enter. Then copy it down. Hey, hope that helps.